Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're live from the Williamstown Cricket Ground. This is a round one match between Williamstown and Geelong. Both sides will get their first taste of premiership season action tonight and will be hungry to show that they are bigger and better than we remember them from last season. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Seagulls. There will be upsets in round one, but I don't think this will be one of them. I'm picking the side that I think is the better side, but nothing will surprise this time of year.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again. After months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work, it's a fascinating time of year. It's Thursday night footy. It should be a beauty. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Bennett navigated the traffic. Graham, a model of consistency. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. He's generally a good kick. Greenwood, within range, can make them pay.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
The distance is the only problem. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Stewart to bring it back in. Good work rate. Normally delivers. He would have fancied his chances from there. Neame. Stewart. Walter takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Humphrey. He's outmarked two of them. Critical contest coming up. The Cats can suddenly rebound. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Greenwood intercepts. Miller gets his kick despite the heat. De Koning is a rock in defence. Neame. Can he hit a target? Guthrie. Working hard and being rewarded. Some indirect ball movement here. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. Rao. Brown. It's there!
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Seagulls on the board first. The big men fly. Graham. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Time to turn on the Jets. Miller runs onto it. He's been busy so far. Greenwood met solidly. Manages to get off a handball. Humphrey. Brown. Squeezes the kick. Reed throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Seagulls have well and truly got the jump now. The big men fly. Graham going for territory. Which way will it bounce? Provide some run. That one might come straight back. It must be his birthday. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Anderson got the handball away. Petrarca. Neame affects the turnover. Stewart. O'Sullivan. He's wrapped up. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Witts with the tap. Anderson, stripped of it. A bit of friendly fire. Brown, swoops. He's got it.
I'm not sure they've got their matchups right in defence. It might be time to send someone else to him.
The Cats are looking disorganised. Witts wins it down. Anderson, Graham. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Miller, here's a chance to get it forward. King, Graham, a bit of a panicked handball. Reed dealt with the pressure. Holmes didn't need to be asked twice. You asked for it, you got it. Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything.
Tough angle. Could go around the corner.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
There's 5 points gone begging.
The Cats desperately need to shift the momentum. It's a bad miss.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
Stewart doing the grunt work. He had one thing in mind there.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
The Cats aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Reed in the right spot. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
The Cats just can't get their hands on it. They're under siege.
The Cats haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Witts smashes it out of there. Rao, was that a legal disposal? Showing real strength. Miller, Walter, off he goes with the advantage. Good disciplined defence. Bowes, Holmes, close. The Cats need to make inroads soon. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Miller pushes into space and receives the footy. Taking time to assess the options. Looking for a quick transition. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Advantage paid.
The Cats
are stuck in pre-season mode by the looks of things. They've been very reactive.
Witts with a deft tap. Nevitt, Bowes. He'll work all day. Smith, here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
so important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Seagulls by 21. Rucks go at it. Rao. Clean pickup. This is promising. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. De Koning throws it on the boot. Clark with a chance to run. That's good vision. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? They're well drilled. King has a vice-like grip. Golden opportunity here.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
No time like the present. The kick was centimetre perfect. Clark on a lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. They're moving the footy well here. Sizes up what's ahead. Smith couldn't haul that one in. Kicks inside the forward 50. Brown is in the clear and marks uncontested.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Looking for a quick transition. O'Sullivan can keep it moving. Honours the lead. Slowing it down. Picking their way through. Can they get it forward this time? Guthrie, that's good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The kick is a poor one. Anderson, he's taken a beauty.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Trying to catch them out. O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Finds himself in space. Bowes has got loose. He's generally a good kick. Miller clears the area. What a first term they're having. Close. Runs onto it. Normally delivers. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? They've got time to put the kettle on. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Atkins loves the hard stuff. It's come unstuck. Probing ball. De Koning doing what he does best. Henry gets his kick despite the heat. Close. Out of the congestion. Guthrie. Another goal and they'll believe. Manages to find a teammate. Henry attracted a crowd. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
They're all over them early. Smith with the big fist. Neal, Atkins, Rogers reads the play so well. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Witts with a deft tap. Graham, big tackle laid. Great tackling technique there. Good ruck work. This is a hotly contested footy. Miller, was that a throw? Drives it inside the forward 50. Neal, strong grab.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. The Seagulls have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Time to check in with Gary.
The Seagulls are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Not the required journey. Navigated the traffic. That's a dreadful hand pass. Guthrie. Dempsey has folded back. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Witts is teaching him a lesson. Nevitt, Clark, O'Connor. Can he impose himself on the match? Good work rate. His hand passing is a weapon. Atkins, O'Connor had to get it out. You can't question his commitment. Powell wins it back. Great mark. Goes long. Brown had his name written all over it. Penetrating ball. Greenwood uses the body well.
He's missed a couple already, but he's got to put that out of his head and follow his routine.
Drop pass. Goal!
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Seagulls can sense a soft kill here. Witts could do this with his eyes closed. Can they catch them out on the turnover? His field kicking is normally first rate. Henry, desperate defence. He's been quiet. Neal made that ball his. Myers has marked in front of goal.
The Cats are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Cats haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Witts has had his measure today. They've got good chemistry, those two. Graham knew where the help was. King, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Seagulls sitting on a 5-goal lead. The big men fly. Smith can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Kicks to space. In no man's land. They might be caught out on the turnover. They desperately need a goal. Powell takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Anderson, great body work. Petrarca, he's so good in close. They've put themselves under pressure. Clark, he's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
The Seagulls guarding the corridor. Powell cuts it off. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
This is good ball movement. Can he find a teammate? Can't hang on under close attention. Ballard managed to get out despite the tackle. Collins. The Cats are chasing tail. Dempsey picks it off. That's poor kicking. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Miller puts his head over it. He'll work all day. Too slow. Now it's someone else's problem. Smith. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Wits, it's been a mighty performance. You can see their confidence growing. Anderson hunting the footy. He still found a way. Well-weighted kick. They've turned it over. That's not his best effort. He'd like to have that one back.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Goes laterally. Reed, within range, can make them pay. Rao, bad error there. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Smith, no easy exit. Farms it out. Dempsey, he's under close attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Same old, same old. Smith dealt with the pressure. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Cats haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
He's got another one.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Seagulls with the past 2 goals. Wits, he is simply too good. Graham, Neeme runs onto it, getting their handball game going. King leads his opponent. Rogers, he'll be annoyed by that. Knew the tackle was coming. He didn't want it to spill out there. They might as well not have a ruck. Rao, he's rushed to behind for his own team.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Humphreys goes short with the kick in. Not on my watch, he says. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Trying to catch them out. Open goal beckons. He's put it through.
The Cats
are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Cats are looking down and out. Wits, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Graham, what's he got on offer? This is promising. Reed, it's a desperate tackle. Graham, under pressure. Warple gathers. He might have thought about hand passing. O'Sullivan is calm in a crisis. Greenwood just had to get it out. Brown lays it off. Rogers, he's kicked a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Wits, this is getting monotonous. That's a quality hand pass. Graham breaks the line. Stewart chops it off. Squeezes the kick. Reed runs onto it. Takes him high. Keen to get the ball moving. They're leading them a merry dance. Good disciplined defence. O'Sullivan, poor decision-making there. The Cats under great pressure.
They're tackling with venom today. Wits, just for something different.
He's lost it. Must get this out. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end.
That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
This would blow the margin out to beyond 50.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Closed him down.
Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
De Koning.
He's drawn a crowd.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Wits has been dominant in the ruck. Blitzers. King intercepts.
It's not a fair fight. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Humphreys. A bit of a panicked handball. This spells trouble. Gets the kick away. Rogers in the forward pocket. Brown.
What can he do with it? We've got a whistle for an illegal shepherd by the looks of it.
The Cats
Have been out of sorts.
De Koning. Humphreys.
He looked to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too.
Good use of hands. That's a poor place to give the ball back. It's there!
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Cats haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Graham with a chance to send it forward.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Wits is giving him a bath. Rao. Anderson bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
The Cats.
A shot. What a debacle it's been.
Wits smashes it out of there. Anderson doing the grunt work. Miller.
He's blazed away.
Brown
Is too strong and can extend the margin. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
keeps it low. Nevitt presents in space. De Koning out of the congestion. Niemi runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. That's a bruising tackle. Dishes it off. They've given it back. In he goes. Brown. He's been busy so far. Quick snap is off target.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
The Cats have been embarrassed today. Myers couldn't complete the mark. Neal took him high. The Seagulls are playing some great footy. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Cats checked out of this one a long while ago, if we're honest.
The big men fly. Anderson leading from the front.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Wits is teaching him a lesson. Graham, Anderson, Nevitt mops that one up. Turned over. Blitzers, Mannar. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Henry, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
The Cats with a late chance.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. Half-time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football, and the other, well, they just haven't got going at all.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Cats have got to stop kicking the contest so much because they are being outmarked time and time again. The difference in contested marks is stark. They'd be better served by adopting a run and carry approach because at the moment they're giving the opposition exactly what they want, and that's a cardinal sin.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Wits with a deft tap. Anderson, Graham, Rao running in support. Collier Dawkins. Can he impose himself on the match? Punched away. Greenwood. That was never in doubt.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Seagulls are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Anderson farms it out. Miller, Rao. They cannot keep him quiet. King, too big, too strong, too good.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Trying to catch them out.
O'Sullivan can keep it moving. Finds himself in space. De Koning works hard to present. Neeme with a chance to run. Nevitt on a lead. Careful ball movement. Stewart all on his own. Clark. This is good footy. Gets his kick despite the heat. The Seagulls have all the answers. What's he got on offer? They've got winners all over the park.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Henry, Stewart. It must be his birthday. Normally delivers, honours the lead. He doesn't waste many. Petrarca in the clear on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. Look at him go. Clark. That's symptomatic of their malaise. The Cats forcing them out wide. Adams handballs it to nobody. Stewart wins it back. Henry called for a push. Searching kick. Not good footy there. Met solidly.
And he's done for holding the ball.
He's not happy, but the call is correct. He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The Seagulls have winners everywhere. Taking time to assess the options. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Wits continues to have his way.
Miller under pressure. Smith didn't need to be asked twice.
That's a missed opportunity.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
It's a dominant display. Rogers has found some space. Miller, the Cats are chasing tail.
Gee, they're playing well.
Good handball.
Walter,
stripped of it. Adams, Rogers. He'll be sore in the morning. The Seagulls continue to do as they wish. Rao, careful with the kick. Miller, dangerous to leave on his own.
No sign of them dropping off.
Alarm bells are ringing. That's a useful ball. Brown has found some space.
He better kick the goal after that passage of play.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
They've set up well for the kick in.
O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clark has charged into space. Got a little time here. Holmes squeezes the kick. It's loose inside the 50. It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Witts, he is simply too good. Graham, Anderson, Rao, snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
He might as well have drop-kicked it.
He's off. What can they muster from the back half? I've liked his game today. Rioli, the pressure is fierce. Comes free in the tackle. Stewart, Myers, Neame. Good-looking kick. Manages to find a teammate. He's only had the one inside 50. Brown making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Blitzarves showing his skills. Nevitt does the roving. Clark, the Cats, should score here. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Kicking at his first.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Witts could do this with his eyes closed.
Anderson, Petrarca, he makes it look easy. They're toying with them now. Humphreys tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
No time like the present.
O'Sullivan marks in the back pocket. They're moving the footy well here. Slowing it down. Good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Leaves them in his wake. This is much better. Brown reads the ball so well. Clever kick. Humphreys was committed to the contest. Myers, solid tackle. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He's been perfect in front of goal. 3 straight and playing beautifully.
The Seagulls are showing why they were well back to win this match.
Witts with a deft tap. Anderson, Graham takes the hand pass. Collier Dawkins, he would have fancied his chances from there. Neame, Stewart, spills the mark. Close, under pressure. Bowes, Atkins. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
Noble to bring it back in. Ballard working hard and presenting well. He should have held that one. Rogers collects the half volley. King. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
Witts, just for something different.
Graham, Neame picks it off. That's poor kicking. Playing for pride now. Who's front and centre? Miller. His field kicking is normally first rate. Humphreys went bang. Greenwood. Walter demanded the footy and got it.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This might be travelling out on the full. No, it's scraped in for a behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
No time like the present.
The kick is precise. What can they build here? Nevitt. That's good work rate. And they're away.
Bouncing ball.
Stewart. He's everywhere at the moment.
Rioli takes an excellent grab.
Rao. Clever handball. This should end in a shot at goal. O'Sullivan with another spoil.
The sprint is on. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Cats.
Said their preparation had been excellent. I'd hate to see the scoreboard if their preparation had been poor.
Wits, it's been a mighty performance.
Anderson, right place, right time, goal.
The Cats.
Effort doesn't come close to what's required at this level.
The Seagulls look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here.
Wits, it's a masterclass in ruck work.
Graham. Walter. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Trying to catch them out.
O'Sullivan.
Short pass looks good.
Clark can keep it moving. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Petrarca. Can he hit a target? Collins. The Cats
Continue to be second to the ball.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
He's off. Goes laterally. O'Sullivan.
Wants to take the game on.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Nimi.
It's not a fair fight. Can they see off these last moments before the break?
The Cats have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Seagulls have been way too good today, but the coach wants them to be ruthless, to keep taking the game on and make sure they run it out strongly. One or two of the players mentioned percentage. You just don't know how helpful that could prove at the end of the season.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Wits, this is getting monotonous.
Smith, Miller leads his opponent. They're a pleasure to watch. Graham, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Dempsey, desperate to win it back. Good thinking and good execution too. Bowes, he's caught. The Seagulls are giving them nothing. Wits has been dominant in the ruck. Rao, Collins, crunching tackle.
The fans will be happy to see this.
We've got another stoppage.
Same old, same old.
Rao, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Chance gone begging. Ballard in the right spot at the right time. Neal in the centre square. Collins, what can he manufacture? Kicks to space. Reed charges onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Walter, desperate defence. The Seagulls
Won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances.
Blitzarves,
A rare win.
Holmes, O'Sullivan, De Koning delivers a long ball. That's a strong mark.
What's he got on offer?
Good handball. Nimi, normally creative. The Seagulls have all the answers. They're leading them a merry dance. Holmes spoils. King, he's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
The Seagulls have the first of the last quarter.
Wits has had his measure today.
Anderson, Graham, Rao.
He's been dispossessed.
The Cats
Have been out of sorts.
squeezes the kick. Neal intercepts. Probing ball. O'Connor
Gets to the front spot and can line them up.
he will surely make this count.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
A gimme goal gone begging. What a waste.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Miller, that has to hurt. It's a desperate tackle. Guthrie.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
They need to sort this out. Their kicking a goal is really letting them down.
Powell with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. They're a delight to watch. Graham, all on his own. They're bloodthirsty today. Miller, he stopped in his tracks. Felt the pressure there. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Humphrey attracted a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Witts, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. The Cats guarding the corridor. Greenwood, when one tackle just won't do. An ill-directed hand pass. Manor, he'll be sore in the morning. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Witts, he's worth his weight in gold. Graham, Anderson, normally delivers. The Seagulls have winners everywhere. They're irrepressible at the moment. Reed is like a magnet in that forward line.
To put the icing on the cake.
He's given it a tug and missed.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
Trying to catch them out.
Good work rate. Taking time to assess the options. Can he find a teammate? Manor read it well and claims the mark.
That wasn't worthwhile.
Collins snares the loose ball.
Only a question of who will get the goal.
De Koning watched it off the boot. Clark in the clear. Smith works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. The Cats are out of trouble. They've opened them up here. Useful hand pass. The Seagulls have denied them the corridor. Collier Dawkins wins it back. Great mark. Rao in some space on the wing. O'Sullivan is a rock in defence. Doesn't often waste it. Rao. They keep coming. It's loose inside the 50. Reed, can he get a shot away? He's off target.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Looking for a quick transition.
O'Sullivan has found some space. Manages to find a teammate. Slowing it down. The Cats
Might be about to start something.
Clark. This is good footy.
I've liked his game today.
It's off hands. Rao. Didn't need to be asked twice. Humphrey. King.
Gee, they're playing well.
Clever kick. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. Honours the lead.
What's he got on offer? Neat little worm burner.
Myers has charged into space. Clark
On centre wing is marked.
close. Gets to the front spot. Almost threw it out. Dishes it off. That's a dreadful hand pass. Powell. Andrew met solidly.
You asked for it. You got it. No way through there, and they'll reset. Witts could do this with his eyes closed.
Rao. Terrific forward pressure.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
The two big men do battle. Smith. Got to get it on quickly. O'Connor. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Coaches love midfielders who kick regular goals, and he's one of those.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Witts is giving him a bath. Anderson.
Petrarca is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Normal service has resumed.
Witts wins the hit out. Anderson. Graham. He's gone. Under pressure. Miller. The Cats are chasing tail. De Koning continues to be a thorn in their side. Not a lot of positives today. Anderson makes good contact.
The Cats.
Might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Blitzarves. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. O'Connor, Dempsey, O'Sullivan. Reed, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. They've given it back. Petrarca. Advantage paid. Walter. That's commitment to the cause. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Graham. De Koning. Couldn't quite. The Cats on the ball now. Dangerous place to lose it. They've put themselves under pressure. He's kicked it like an arrow.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Cats are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Holmes read it well. Bowes. Powell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Collier Dawkins. Stewart went bang. Knew the tackle was coming. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Good disciplined defence. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
You hate to say it, but they're just not having a go.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. They might as well not have a ruck. Rao. Graham.
He just keeps racking up disposals.
De Koning. We've seen that before. Petrarca. King. Lurking menacingly. Anderson. He's drawn a crowd. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Blitzarves. Got his palm to it. Bowes. Dempsey. He's so good in close. Holmes. O'Connor. Looking to peg one back. Henry. Has it within range. Probing ball. Close. Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Golden opportunity here.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Noble with the footy. Collins can keep it moving. Waiting for someone to come at him. Henry says thank you very much. Playing for pride now. Adams showing why he's such a good defender. The kick is precise. The Seagulls have administered an absolute smashing, and they are scary good. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
Well, that was a father of a hiding. I think they'll just have to stick this one in the bin and move on, because if they try to analyse everything they did wrong, they'll be stuck in a room so long they won't be able to play next week, which might actually be for the best.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harp. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.